Hello, this is hopefully the first of a few video clips that you might watch to help you revise Chapter 6 of the Edexcel Core 1 scheme of work, Chapter 6 being about sequences. Sequences, a list of numbers connected by a pattern or a rule. I'm just going to go over some of the basic things that you'll need for the whole of this chapter. So I'll start with what I think is perhaps the most fundamental, this thing n. N can describe the position of a particular term, or occasionally we use it to mean the total number of terms in a sequence. Perhaps the next important thing then is the terms themselves, okay, and that's what this stands for, un. This stands for the value of a term. So we might say when n is 3, u3 is equal to whatever that particular number was in that list, the third number in the list. And this builds on something you've probably done at GCSE, so I'll just explain this. So this un is the value of the term is equal to f of n. So some function of n. You do something to n to find the value of the actual term. And this is what you would probably refer to as an nth term expression. So this f of n is an nth term expression. And I've got a little example of one of those, so something you might have seen before from GCSE, and I'll give you a couple of seconds perhaps, so you might want to pause this and have a go at filling it in, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, here it is. So the first term, u1, is where n is equal to 1. u1 is 3 times 1, take away 1 is 2. u2, so the second term when n is 2, is going to be 3 times 2, take away 1 is 5. And the third term, u3, is 3 times 3, take away 1 is 8. And the very last one that I've written here, u4, so the fourth term, is 3 times 4, then take away 1. And you get 11. This is an example of, like I say, something you might have met at GCSE. You would have called it a linear sequence, I think. And it just hopefully highlights exactly what I was saying with these things. So n is where the thing is in the list. So the third number, n is 3. un is the value of it. So again, use that same example. u3 is 8. And this thing here, this tells you what you do to n to find un. Okay, and again, we used to call that the nth term. Right, so that's just a starter on sequences, and there should be lots more other video clips around. But thanks for watching, and keep going with it.